Benvenuti nel nostro spettacolo. Oggi ascolteremo una banda italiana di nome Witchwood.
Antipasto, gabagool, veal parmigiano. What are you saying?
I'm saying welcome to our show. Today we will listen to an Italian band named Witchwood.
Well, why didn't you just say that?
I did say that. Anyway. So I found this band called Witchwood. I had no idea they were Italian. I listened to a part of this video. To me, it sounded very Jethro Tullish, actually, because there is a flute player. They describe themselves as a mix of hard rock, progressive, psychedelic, southern, with an obscure and 70s vintage attitude.
By the way, Jethro Tullish is my butcher. But I don't think he's going to do that.
So they have this song called A Place for the Sun. And I think it sounds very cool. I think you're going to dig it. It's straight out of the 70s, but it was written and recorded in 2015. So we'll listen to Witchwood, A Place for the Sun, right after this.
Plaza del Sole.
Here we go. Witchwood, A Place for the Sun.
Bien peccato.
I love the video so far.
Pink Floyd.
Nice.
It's your Floyd section there.
Yeah.
Like breathe.
Totally.
You hear Nick Mason. There you go. Better do that fast part again.
Yeah.
Or maybe not.
Well, I mean, I heard Tull. I heard Floyd.
Yeah, I got a whole list.
I heard Deep Purple.
I'm surprised you heard that. It's more Uriah Heep, but I know where you're going.
Okay.
No, it's true. But yeah, that organ sound.
Yeah, no, totally.
Yeah.
And I don't know about you, but the guy on flute looked like Jason Segel to me.
Yeah. So I married your mother or whatever.
How I Met Your Mother. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Well, then I married her.
Well, sure.
Yeah.
I loved it. I thought the arrangement was killer. I love all the different parts. The fast part in the beginning, which is killer, and then it breaks into that whole Pink Floydish sort of breathe, like you said.
Yeah, then it had the bridge, or it had that that run, sort of that sort of run that they did. That was kind of Allman Brothers like.
Yeah.
It's a nice way to transition.
It seems like they would be a really killer live band because they could take all these sections and just go to town, just extend it and jam for, 20 minutes or whatever, if you're into that sort of thing, which I am.
Well, it had a vibe. There's to me, it had a very similar vibe to our band 30 whatever years ago in Syracuse University.
Yeah.
Where you're kind of playing in this little dungeon and looked like Grandpa Lou on drums there. And they're not seasoned musicians. I'm sure they're buddies who have great influences who play. I didn't see, this unbelievable musicianship, but I saw a nice cohesive, definite sound.
Yeah, well, I don't
taking all those pieces.
I don't know that with only one song that I've listened to, I can't judge whether they're killer musicians. This song, right? This one we just heard didn't really merit having to do lots of crazy chops and stuff like that. It was just kind of a cool, mellow vibe. Although the keyboard did have some cool parts to it. But I want to hear if they do more progressive stuff, more like along the lines of Yes or King Crimson or something like that.
Well, but that's what I'm saying. I don't think they have those kind of chops. And I can tell the way the guitar player, the singer. No, I can tell.
From one song, you can't tell from one song.
Well, I can tell that they're not going to go into prog rock, that kind of stuff. That they're going to stay more roots, I think. I could be wrong, but usually I'm not. but
okay, Mr. Music Man.
No, it's just the way I see it, and I usually
one song.
We can tell. Hey, I'm not I'm not dissing the song at all. I like the song. Now there are certain parts I probably would have changed, like the end. I would have actually rather. Too many bands, I think, take that route of that mellow ending, where I would have rather it come back. I loved the transition to that fucking fast part.
Yeah.
And if they would have done that and then ended on a ba-ba-bam.
I agree. I think it would have done better had it ended on the fast part. But that's a minor nit. Cause I did like every part, of that song. I don't want that traipsing off. I want this fucking powerful cause that was the best part of the song for me was that moving part. Yeah.
Because that keyboard
and it started like that
Deep
way.
Purple.
Yeah.
And that energy with like Deep Purple, that power. And then it just kind of closing.
Although that part was still great. But I agree. I think it could have, the contrast of slowing it down so much and then ending on an up, back to the rockin' part. I think that would have been great.
Well, because it started with that. So
yeah, exactly.
It's almost just a weak ending for me. I don't know. Yeah. It's like seeing a great movie and at the end, just like, why is that even there? Just snip that,
Yeah.
I don't know.
I definitely want to.
Nitpicking, yes, but
yeah, exactly.
It was definitely cool. It was definitely. I can't believe that was from what year?
2015.
Yeah, so that's quite nice that this can happen now. With Idiots on Auto Tune, that can come out. It was definitely had a classic sound.
This band, I'm reading their bio here. It says that they were born from the ashes of the cult band Buttered Bacon Biscuits in 2014.
A delicious band.
But it definitely makes me want to hear more because I want to figure out how good their chops really are. Or is this song not typical for them? Maybe they have a completely different sound. I don't know. This is the only one.
No matter what I say, I'm going to give them another, some more time. I want to see more.
Yeah. They merit that for sure.
Yeah, I mean, it's adding a flute like Tull.
Yeah,
I'm sure they had very similar influence to us. I would bet you that they like Tull, Yes, Allman Brothers,
Floyd,
Deep Purple, Floyd, no question. I mean, it's all over. I would be incredibly surprised if they just like Tupac and Shakira. So, and the bass player had that Gibson Explorer. I love that. So they've got their heads in the right place.
Yeah, definitely.
So
we'll definitely have to check out more of them for sure, and just get a feel for what they really are as a whole, as a band. Hopefully they're still around. We'll have to see.
Yeah.
And it's amazing that they're from Italy because their whole Facebook page here is all in Italian, but they were singing in English, right? I think they were.
I didn't even care. Kind of.
Yeah, I know it's the kind of thing where you just listen to the music, but I think it was in English.
Well, there was a lot to take in. There was a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah.
So at first blush, you're kind of soaking that in. Then I would go back and see if it would be catchy to me. If I
right. Yeah.
But yeah, very interesting. Really. Yeah,
it was an interesting one that came up in my suggestions, and I figured, I played it and just listened to the first, say, 2 minutes. I'd say. Then I said, "All right, we have to do this." So I stopped it, and then I just heard it again today. So it was a great suggestion from YouTube. Their algorithm is working to a point, I guess, because I'm getting some cool stuff.
Speaking of that, then hit subscribe, hit like,
yes,
and the bell icon to get notified of our new videos. By doing that, we will get in suggestions just like them. So That's what we want. Want to grow this thing and get the best reactions we can get. So yeah, in the shuffling madness.
That's right.
We will continue from here.
All right. Until next time, rock and roll.
See, we're doing this for 30 years. Y'all are doing this, but we're the
we've been doing it forever.